आप इंडी म्यूजिक के शाहरुख खान लगते हो.
Whenever Amit and I are in the studio together, there is some magic that happens. You're a musician or you're not.
Mirchi पर you're with me, RJ Kanika. I have to say this कि कोई महफिल, कोई शाम आपके बिना अधूरी है. I have to bring in the punchline of Hindi.
You have to use the word sham.
I have to use the word sham because
क्यों नहीं?
हर महफिल की शाम Nikhil Dsouza is with us in the studios.
Thank you.
In the audience, just as a listener, as an admirer, I was all about him. But as a musician and as an admirer, how was that experience for Nikhil Dsouza? I want to know about that.
So, Sting is really my guru. Like, I think I mentioned that on my Instagram post also. और ये पहली बार थी when I was able to see him live. And for me, just that thing about seeing the music come to life, like in reality, he's singing this through the mic. You take about 10 minutes to get over that fact, firstly. और उसके बाद तो the songs that he was singing were the songs that I grew up on, I heard and I sang 100 times. So I was annoying all the audience members around because I was singing those songs. They would look and be like, "Hame, tumhe nahi sunna, we come here to listen to Sting." But it was, a full circle. Like the thing comes full circle for me, and it was one of the most enjoyable gig nights I have had in a long time.
I have to tell you, it was, for me, that moment was like, how can this sound better than the record that I've been listening to? That entire experience, I never imagined it can get better than that, but it was better than that. And there are a lot of rising, growing independent musicians, Nikhil, जिनको आप, indie music के शाहरुख खान लगते हो. And so I'm telling you, you have responsibility on your shoulders, definitely. And a lot of people don't know that आप ने शुरू से music नहीं choose किया था. You were a geologist. But then you are a full-time musician. I want to ask you that on behalf of a lot of budding musicians जो आपको देखते हैं, आपके गाने सुनते हैं, they might be doing something else also in life right now. What and when is the right time that people can shift to full-time music?
Difficult question, because if I say the wrong thing, then there will be a lot of ruined careers. Yeah, but I think, at least from my point of view, I worked 3 different jobs. So I had enough experience to understand what I don't want to do. And then the call for music was so strong, I had to come back and try it, at least give it a shot. So my only advice to people is that, भाई अपना education कर लो, complete कर लो, आप नौकरी भी ले लो. Just take up a job that you are also happy in. Experience what it is to work and live and work in that corporate life, or that whatever job you have selected. And then also start with music and then go into music full time if the calling is strong enough. And the reason I'm saying that is because you need to understand what life is like on the other side also.
Absolutely.
To know whether that is for you or not for you.
Yeah.
It's the only advice I can give anyone. But what I can say is that अगर म्यूजिक करना चाहते हो तो फुल टाइम ही कर लो. You can't do it part time.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a part time musician. You're a musician or you're not.
Absolutely correct. And this is what we wanted to hear. But we cannot talk to you. I promise that I will not mention few words, but I cannot not mention the few words that come with you, man. आपके introduction में, आपके गानों में, every time I talk about Nikhil Dsouza, शाम has to happen.
Okay.
शाम ढलनी ही है.
Okay.
But I don't want to talk about Sham. I also want to talk about Kinare. I also want to talk about Gubbare. What I mean is, I want to bring Amit Trivedi into the
that's what you're coming there.
picture.
Yeah.
You've had, like, how do I say, soul-stirring songs have come out. 2010 के गाने हैं, 11-12 के गाने हैं. But आज तक I think they are evergreen. People sing them aloud. I want to know, अभी आपकी क्या equation है उन गानों के साथ और अमित त्रिवेदी के साथ?
उन गानों के साथ my equation is just as strong. Because ये गाने ऐसे कि मतलब they're so well written, so well composed that they've always been fresh. और जब हम उसको परफॉर्म करते हैं तो we still again see how it is still relevant and still fresh for the audience. So this is your question, about what is my equation with the song. वो बदला नहीं है. It's still exactly the same.
Really glad to know that.
Exactly the same.
Same.
Yeah. We're not tired of singing. I'm not tired of singing the song on
So
stage.
everyone you want to request Sham, you can, okay? बिल्कुल भी ऐसा नहीं होगा, बुरा नहीं मानने वाले निखिल यहाँ पे.
हाँ जी, लेकिन पार्टीज में नहीं. पार्टीज में I just want to go and like chill.
Parties में 2 a.m. के बाद is the Sham that starts. When parties settle into these house sessions.
हाँ, लेकिन कहीं से मतलब someone will bring a guitar and give it and say, भाई आप तो
Full party में.
गाना तो बनता ही है. It's like, no, thank you.
But one thing you should not do when you meet Nikhil Dsouza, if it's a hardcore party. But coming back to Amit Trivedi, the bigger question, what is your equation with Amit today?
With Amit, I haven't been singing a lot of songs in general for for film and for people. I also understand that in the past I think Amit was much more happy to just bring other people to sing his songs. But see, after 4-5 years of film music, I think he opened up, started doing a lot of live performances. उसके साथ एक कॉन्फिडेंस ही आ जाती है. तो ही started doing his songs himself and realized that भाई मैं ही गा लूँगा ये गाने. मतलब why should I ask anyone else to do it? I realized since then it's been he has been choosing to sing his songs by himself. Great. I mean, he's a good singer too, so he should do it. But I have tried 1 or 2 songs, but मतलब वो finalize नहीं हुए. तो we'll see. I think there was one song for an independent album as well. वो भी finalize नहीं हुआ. लेकिन I'm hopeful something will happen because I think whenever Amit and I are in the studio together, there is some magic that happens. So I hope Amit is listening to this.
Just saying, putting it out in the universe. We need a collaboration, Nikhil. Make it happen. Move the wheels.
A couple of years ago, we did do something for his independent album, but it might be one of the songs that he's considering. It might come out.
Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, so the bigger question today is, Nikhil, what is this equation with social media? You post and you ghost.
Okay, so my relationship with social media is very mixed. Some days I love it, most days, I don't love it. And that's because I find that a lot of it is not genuine. A lot of it is only done for the likes. And as we know, most of us know, that a lot of that can be just manipulated. तो आप क्या देखते हैं social media पे it's all because of the algorithm. And if someone is manipulating the algorithm, that's my problem with it. Managers कहते हैं artists को कि every day you have to post something to stay relevant. Stories पे every day two things on stories. Every week 3 posts or something like that. To stay relevant, to keep the algorithm going. ये मुझे पसंद नहीं है.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand. Because I'm exactly like you. I posted Ghost as well, so I wanted to understand your point of view of that. But people are consuming music through social media. It's just become the most hardest truth we all have to swallow at this point in time, because it's given them an outlet of making a song truly their own. Like as you said, Muskan is out there. लोग जैसे उसे interpret करना चाहें, they are the actor and actress of that song for a while when they are making a video on that song.
Absolutely.
So coming to the side of things where, have you seen a song travel out of nowhere just because of social media?
One of the biggest examples of a song getting popular on social media was Suzanne's song Fark Hai. I don't think there was much, in terms of paid promotions and everything behind. I think it went quite organically. And then, of course, 1 or 2 things happened that pushed it to the next level. Lekin that is the example. बस वो एक गाना है from 1,000, 10,000 songs that actually goes somewhere. For me, for my songs, it happens a lot actually that I find एक DM में ऐसा एक आ गया कि someone has made a nice drawing or something like that, like a poster. They've created something and put my song in the back saying like, this works so well. And people have sent it to me also, and that's really nice to see. And that's when I love social media. Say कि चलो काम पे लग जाओ.
चलो थोड़ा
और
जरूरी है.
that's my manager's frustration actually. Every few weeks my manager says, Nikhil, you have not posted anything, you have not done any stories also, you know, what's the matter? So I said, ठीक है, so I'll start doing a couple of things. Picture of a tree. You know.
But Muskan के बारे में हम बात कर रहे थे. A little birdie told me that Muskan is just one part, one song of an upcoming EP. बताओ हमें, where does Muskan fit into that whole ecosystem? EP कब release हो रही है?
EP का रिलीज डेट हमने सोचा है मिड अप्रैल. और उसमें 5 गाने हैं. मुस्कान वी थॉट वीड रिलीज अर्लियर जस्ट एज अ टेस्टर ऑफ व्हाट इज कमिंग. However, the other songs are actually not just completely acoustic. There's a full band sound, and like, you know, I was saying, one actually goes into like almost punk rock. So it's a slightly different vibe. But I like that. I don't like the idea of सब लोग कहते हैं कि मतलब this is an EP or an album, सब गाने same होना चाहिए. मतलब in terms of vibe, in terms of instrumentation, it should be similar. I don't believe that at all.
I also don't believe in it. And I believe that because the listener doesn't care about it, because
Correct.
there's an audience for everything you put out there.
Absolutely. So this EP, I'm happy to say I'm proud of it. EP का नाम क्या होगा ये हम अभी भी सोच रहे हैं. मतलब this is not, nothing is finalized yet. We're coming up with one name and saying, but it could be better.
Let's do a contest then, ठीक है? Do a fan contest.
Fan contest. We'll put up 4 EP
clues.
names, 4 names, 4 options. आप बता दो. And
All the Muskans.
All the Muskans get 2 votes.
Yeah, all the Muskans get 2 votes. That's right. Well, I'm mesmerized, to say the least.
Thank you.
It's a very beautiful song, and बहुत बुरा लगता है कि ये mention करना पड़ता है that, you know, this is live as in live. This is live as in live, because people, we think that आजकल कहाँ live गा रहा है कोई.
हाँ, वो भी एक बात है.
वो बहुत बड़ी बात है.
हाँ.
मुझे
मैंने सुना है. मतलब we were playing at a Mumbai venue, I think 2 years back, 1.5 years ago. और वेन्यू का ओनर आ गया आफ्टर साउंड चेक. ही सेइंग, आप लाइव गा रहे थे ना? हम मतलब हाँ. क्यों? क्योंकि पिछले हफ्ते जो गाया था वो मतलब गा नहीं रहा था. They were just like lips, whatever that is called.
It's called
lip syncing, correct? Yeah. So see, I don't even know the term. लेकिन he was just surprised that this is live.
People are surprised. I'll also tell you, मैं भी बहुत सारे concerts में देखती हूँ ना जब, तो मैं खुद ऐसे पुलिस की तरह देखती रहती हूँ कि जब माइक हटा आवाज आई, क्या हो रहा है,
आवाज बदलनी चाहिए ना. मतलब यहाँ से माइक ऐसे हट गया तो your voice should go from there to there like this, and then come back to, like, you know, the right volume. But yeah, I started as a live musician. Live गाना तो it's not easy. It is different from singing in the studio. और बहुत से इंडी सॉन्ग राइटर्स को ये पता नहीं होता, सिंगर सॉन्ग राइटर्स को, क्योंकि दे सिंग एट होम ऑन द स्टूडियो. और जब वक्त आता है कि मतलब यू हैव टू बी ऑन स्टेज एंड यू हैव टू एक्चुअली सिंग एंड यूज़ द माइक एज एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट. और वो भी है कि आप अपनी आवाज़ को ठीक से सुन नहीं सकते बिकॉज द मॉनिटरिंग इज़ नॉट करेक्ट. सो आई फील बैड बिकॉज दे आर नॉट बैड सिंगर्स. It's just that stage का environment अलग होता है घर से या studio से. So I feel bad that sometimes, you know, now everyone has a phone.
True.
और सब record करते हैं ये ठीक से नहीं गा रहा है, and it becomes viral and they say कि ये नहीं गा सकता है. लेकिन that's not true.
Yeah, I want to take so many names but I won't.
Yes. Yeah. It's just that they've not got the experience of singing live, and that comes with time and years and years and years. So I just want to tell the audience, please आप ऐसे मत करो. Do not destroy an artist's career just because of one instance where you think ये ठीक से नहीं गा रहा है, you know, then he can't sing. But there are people who can sing live. They're just having a bad day sometimes. So please, you know, take a step back.
That's the reason we called you the OG hero of indie pop for us.
The Shah Rukh Khan of
yes.
indie music.
Yes, that you are. Thank you so much, Nikhil. I think...
Thank you, Kanika.